Guys, don't look now, but I think I might have found the world's first Super Saiyan Pokemon trainer. Hello everyone, I am ThirdMarioBrother, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. Last time, we made it here to Violet City and attempted to challenge the flying gym over here, but we were rejected by some strange bearded man inside who said that we were not yet worthy enough. We had not proven our worth enough to be able to challenge the gym, so we came over to here to the Sprout Tower, beat up a bunch of old guys, and now apparently we're qualified to take on the Pokemon Gym Challenge. However, there is one thing that I would like to do before we head into this gym, and that is catch a new team member. I'm still not 100% on Pidgey staying on our team, or Flappy rather, so while she's going to hang around for the time being, we're actually going to catch a new team member that I believe is going to be a permanent one, and that team member will be located right down here, preferably in this patch of grass so we don't have to look around for too long. Are we going to find it immediately? No, apparently not. It's just a Rattata, or Rattata, as I said a bunch of times in the last episode. I don't know. Rattata is one of those Pokemon that just has a name that is impronounceable. Literally, it is impossible to pronounce for any normal human being. Or perhaps I'm just being strange. Ah, there's a Hoppip, and Hoppip and its evolution, what's it called? Skiploom, I believe, are really, like, cute Pokemon. I kind of like them design-wise. However, they're not super stellar stat-wise. If we don't find this thing in the next encounter, I'm probably just going to cut because our new team member is going to be... Oh, there it is! Mareep! Ah, I was looking for you, man. Oh, not man, excuse me. I was looking for you, dudette. Yeah, this is the Pokemon that I want to add to the team because this thing becomes a beast as it evolves. Plus, it's adorable right now, and I've always wanted a pillow-themed Pokemon. A critical hit? No! Gatorade, you're too strong! Why would you do that? Well, Water Gun probably wasn't the best idea, but apparently we just murdered our first team member. Okay, let's cut till we find another one. There we go, found ourselves another one over here. Man, I guess Gatorade just doesn't want us taking the spotlight off of him, you know? He's one of those jealous types, and he thinks that, like, if we get this little sheepy-looking thing over here and we sleep on it like I've always wanted to sleep on Lyra's Meryl, since it's so pillow-like and squishy, that we will love him a little less. But that is not the case, my friend. You are a beautiful little alligator thing. You are hilarious, and I'm not going to love you one bit less if we catch this thing right here. And this is a pure electric-type Pokemon. I'm sure glad it didn't decide to shock our Gatorade at all, because then he might really be peeved at this thing's presence on our team. But this is a pure electric type that becomes absolutely awesome as a team member later on, and is super cute for the time being, too. So... if static electricity builds in its body, its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. Oh, shock therapy and a comfortable pillow all at once. Man, this is going to be the best team member ever. So, a lot of you guys suggested this in the last episode, and I really, really do appreciate it. However, I didn't see any sheepish nickname suggestions or anything, so what are we going to go with? I should have thought about this beforehand. What relates to sheep? We got Black Sheep, we got Silence of the Lambs, Lamb Chop, there we go. Awesome. Lamb Chop, the most intimidating possible nickname. If you want to go up against Lamb Chop because you don't think that nickname is intimidating, be my guest, but you are going to get fried, my friend. Also, speaking of Pokemon that are gonna fry you up, Gatorade's lax nature actually raises his defense, but lowers his special defense. So, it's actually a pretty useful nature for a Totodile, because defense is one of Totodile's naturally strong stats, while special defense is not so much. So having one that raises defense and lowers special defense is not too detrimental to us, and it is quite helpful at the same time. So, a lax nature, not all that bad. With that, however, we are ready to take on the Violet City Gym and take on its leader, Falkner. Except that there are probably trainers standing in our way. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the classic old train the weak Pokemon first. We've got Lamb Chop out front. What moves do you know, Lamb Chop? Real quick, let's see. Are you going to be of use to us in this gym? Nope, you only know Tackle and Growl. Well, this thing would be quite useful in this gym because, of course, it's a flying gym and this is an electric type, which will just tear the wings off those birds. You. I don't like you. You hear me? I'm going to become the Pokemon League champion whether you like it or not, my friend. I remember you. You didn't believe in me when I first stepped foot in this gym, so I'm going to hold that against you, man. Glasses or not, beard or not, I don't care. Me and my Lambchop are going to tear this gym apart. But, yeah, electric moves would be quite useful here. Unfortunately, we don't have any yet. That will come with time, however, for now, I can't believe how ridiculously high this is. But from up here, you can tell what it feels like to be a bird Pokemon. Let me see if you're good enough to face Falkner. Man, is this guy a hippie or what? He's like, I am one with the birds. One with my bird Pokemon. And it's Bird Keeper Abe. Well, Abe, honestly, I feel like you do not have the single smallest shot at winning right now. We've got Lambchop out here, and ooh, I was considering keeping her in for a moment. Apparently we caught another girl. Sure, why not? Well, we're 2 girls, 1 boy at the moment. I'm sure that will diversify as time goes on. But I was considering keeping her out here, but I don't think she's ready to take on this Spearow just yet. This should be able to easily 2-hit KO this thing. Yes, that is indeed the case. And let's please just get 2 hits. Okay, just get 3 hits. There we go. Yeah, there we go. You see, you keep a calm and level head, and you request things politely but sternly, and you'll get what you want. So, Falkner and Violet City. This gym is probably the most nostalgic out of the entire game for me. This can't be true. No! Aw, we made his feathers fly off as well. But it's probably the most nostalgic in the entire game for me, because I remember starting the game out and coming in here, and the music in Violet City is just so incredibly catchy. Some kind of big shot? We'll see what happens if you get pushed around up here. Think you'll stagger and fall? People here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Bring it on! Stagger and fall? Is that like a murder threat? Do I need to call the cops? Kind of scaring me, Rod. Oh man, this guy's a little bit terrifying. He's maybe a little bit over the top with his threats and how seriously he's taking this, but let's switch back out to Gatorade. Yeah, Violet City, not necessarily Violet City, but at least this gym is probably the most vivid in my memory from playing Crystal and Gold and Silver when I was a kid, because the music in Violet City is just so iconic, and I'm sure I'm gonna say that about 100 times throughout the duration of this Let's Play, because although I probably prefer the music in Gen 3, there are some incredibly catchy tunes in this game. I will say that straight off the bat. We got a level 7 Lambchop who is coming in to chop it up. I'm gonna have to check her nature real quick as well, but we've got Pidgey, and actually, dare I send in Lambchop and see how much work she can do? Well, let's see what level this Pidgey is, and then we'll consider it. These guys really need to change up their team compositions a little bit, though. I know it's a mono-type gym or whatever, and that's just sort of the nature of gyms. Okay, we're switching out. Don't want to have to deal with these sand attacks right now, unless... Yeah, no. Definitely not. This is going to be a 20-minute battle unless we go out to Gatorade, so let's just do that. Get a little bit of experience on Lambchop here. And take this out quite easily, instead of having to deal with all of that bull that you have to go through generally. Man, sand attack is the worst, like, strategy to face. Except double team is actually worse, I guess, because if your Pokemon faints, they still keep the stat buffs. And there we go, level, what was that, 8? Yeah, level 8 with Lambchop already. Man, she is getting strong. And we got $224 for winning and sent a little bit of it to Mom, because we're good kids. We clean our rooms, we do our chores, we feed the dog, all that good kind of stuff. Now, I know it's a bit of a waste, but we've got plenty of money, so I'm going to just potion Gatorade real quick before we start this fight. Excuse me. Because I know that we're going to have to switch in on this guy, and I don't want to have to take any extra damage. But, oh, look at this design. Seeing this design as compared to, I don't know, whatever game I played before this when I was a kid. This guy is cool. He is sleek, he is edgy, and Falkner is an awesome first gym leader to go up against. I'm Falkner, the Violet City Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. Whoa, that's a little bit aggressive. Who's been saying this, man? You need to find some new friends. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. This guy, Gym Leader Falkner, believes that he can fly, but I believe that we can crush this guy. So, he is ready to battle. He looks like he himself has been training for combat, but that is of no interest to us because we're going to come out here with Lambchop, immediately switch into Gatorade, and this guy has got a bit more intimidating of a team than any of his gym trainers do, which you would probably expect from somebody who leads a gym as opposed to somebody who trains in a gym. He's going to lead off with this level 9 Pidgey, which is pretty much the same set that we've seen up until now. I believe it has like Gust, Tackle, and Sand Attack or something like that. Not too much to worry about, honestly. 2 Water Guns are definitely going to take it out, even if our Gatorade is a little bit strong for his own good right now. And that should do it, and we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. However, this next Pokemon, what are you going to send out, Falkner? Let's see. Pidgeotto. We are finally seeing an evolved Pokemon and finally taking one on. We don't have any evolved Pokemon in our party. Indeed, Totodile, Mareep, and Pidgey are all in their base evolution form. So, we're taking on a fully evolved Pokemon. The wind is finally with us. Even though it's not at a high enough level to have evolved yet. Falkner, are you cheating? Did you use a Game Shark or an Action Replay, man? I know you can catch Pidgeotto in the wild, but in this game, I don't believe you can catch them below level 14. Don't quote me on that. I'm just saying, how did this guy get a level 13 Pidgeotto? Whatever, man. Cheater or not, we're gonna take him out with Gatorade right here and probably level up to level 15 as well. So long as we can avoid all the, well, not avoid all this guy's attacks, but you know what I mean. Like, not take too much damage. Please don't land a crit. I get a little bit nervous, and I get a little bit edgy with my moves around this time. Oh my gosh, we get the crit. That's amazing. We can still fly. Uh-oh, you're stalling, buddy. You're stalling. Ooh, it's going down. This Pidgeotto looks like it's not going to fly too much longer because Gatorade is about to bust out the bites and chomp you with his strong-looking jaws. Are you going to use an item? No, you're not, apparently. You're just going to use Gust. Alright, whatever, I'm fine with it. Even if this thing's faster than us, which it probably is because it's a Pidgeotto. Oh, it's going to use Roost, though. If you don't know what that is, it's a flying type move that restores 50% of your HP, but it also removes your flying type for 1 turn, so electric type moves won't be super effective against the bird Pokemon that uses it for that turn. Oh my god, a critical hit. Gatorade, take it out. Take it out. This is dangerous territory. We've only got 1 potion left. There you go, Gatorade. 2 HP left. Taking that gym leader out. Why was I even worried? That was easy for you, my friend. There we go. Lambchop at level 9. Gatorade at level 15. We are gaining all kinds of strength, and we just beat the first gym of the Johto League. Super proud of you, Gatorade. Good job. Ooh, Scary Face. Scary Face. That's a terrible move. As much as I know that Gatorade could be a terrifying-looking monster, I think we're just going to keep our old moves. I'm fine with Bite, and I like how sassy this thing is, too. Well then, should this Pokemon give up on learning this new move? You're missing out, man. But yes, we're going to give up on Scary Face. All that does is sharply lower the target speed. We're not going to outspeed anything anyway, because we're a Ferali, or a Totodile, I'm sorry. But there we go, we've beaten Falkner as serious as he looks. For pity's sake, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. But a defeat is a defeat. Alright. Take this official Pokemon League badge. This one is the Zephyr badge. And we got ourselves the first badge of the Johto League, the Zephyr badge, as he just said. With that badge, Pokemon, including traded Pokemon up to level 20, will obey you without question. It also enables you to use the hidden move Rock Smash anytime outside of battle. And we got ourselves TM51. If you didn't know, you get a TM after defeating every gym leader in every Pokemon game. This time it's going to be, by using a TM, Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can be only used once. Or used only once. Whatever. Grammar. TM51 contains Roost. It restores half the max HP. There are Pokemon gyms in cities and towns ahead. Make good use of them. As for your next move, I would suggest Azalea Town. Oh yeah, we're going to Azalea Town next, but with that, I'm gonna... This ground always to me looked like a dollar symbol, so we all about that paper, we all about that money, them Poke Dollars, and with that, I'm gonna strut out of here with my brand new shiny badge, with my brand new TM. I'm still watching you. Happy as I am, I still don't care for you, my friend. But I'm going to walk right out of here. We have accomplished something in this episode, and we are getting a call from Professor Elm, apparently. Well, Hello, Brian. We've discovered something. The details are, well, I can't really say anything, but we want you to carry that egg. My assistant is at the Pokemart in Violet City. Could you go and meet him and pick up that egg? Sure. Don't give me a chance to respond, so I'm guilted into doing it. Jeez. What if I was busy? What if I was gonna talk to this nice-looking lady over here? Falkner, from the Violet City Pokemon Gym, is a fine trainer. Ooh, you got eyes for the, Let me stop. I need to stop. Oh my gosh. He inherited his father's gym and has done a great job with it. Well, that is indeed true, but he just could not handle us and our little sheep thing. How you feeling, Lamb Chop? Lamb Chop is wandering around, or spinning right round, baby, right round. Either way, let's just head into the Pokemart and pick up this package that, Professor Elm wants us to take. Long time no see, Brian. I've been waiting for you. This is from Professor Elm. The thing is, we would like you to take care of an egg. An egg? Ooh, sunny side up, over easy, well done, scrambled. I can do all sorts of things with an egg. I'll take it. And we got ourselves an egg from the assistant, who does not know anything about our diabolical scheme. After you left, Professor Elm received a phone call. I have no idea what they were talking about. But after a while, Professor Elm suddenly cried out, I can't think of anyone more suited than Brian. Aw, I'm touched. Then he insisted that I hand this egg to you. That's how I came here to deliver the egg to you. It seems that a Pokemon will hatch from it only when you keep it in your party of Pokemon. That's another reason we've chosen you, Brian. Please take care of it. And I shall indeed. No, we're not going to cook this egg. No, we're not going to eat it for lunch as much as I might want to. It indeed contains a Pokemon, but real quick, good day, Brian, isn't it? I have a package for you from your mom. Here you go. And we got ourselves the Super Potion. Awesome. So our mom will be buying us gifts throughout the course of this adventure. And, yeah, that that egg contains a Pokemon. I suppose some Pokemon somewhere contains an egg, because that's how they're laid and all. But anyway, that all aside, that egg contains a Pokemon, and after a certain number of steps, that egg will hatch, and with that, we'll have a new Pokemon in our party. For those of you who know what it is, should we consider using it on the team? It's quite an interesting and unique Pokemon, and a very, cool one, if I do say so myself, but I'm not sure if I want to use it yet. For now, we can be happy about the fact that we have got, some pretty lady dressed up really fancy talking to us, apparently. Me oh my, that egg must be... I see. So it was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, then Professor Elm to you. Now I get it. That egg is truly an important egg. Please do take good care of it for me. Is that understood? I am counting on you. She's dancing, she's walking away, Alright, sure, random pretty lady. Just for you, I will take good care of this egg. Just for you. Professor Elm, whatever. Professor Elm's assistant, who's been so nice to me in the past, who cares? But random, pretty kimono lady that walks right up to me, oh, you got my attention, man. I will take the best care of this egg. But we shouldn't be talking too much about new team members at the moment because we just got a new team member. Lamb Chop over here, who is feeling very happy, evidently, is the newest addition to our team. And with that, I believe we're going to end off this episode of Pokemon HeartGold. I hope you guys enjoy Lamb Chop. I hope you have more suggestions for other team members down in the comments below. I will look at them all. You guys did indeed suggest catching a Mareep, which is an awesome suggestion if I'm allowed to chime in on that. And one more thing before we end off the episode. Over here, what am I even talking about? Over to the east of Violet City, we have the Dark Cave, which, as the name kind of implies, is very dark. Go figure. But in order to be able to see effectively in there, we can teach the TM Flash to a Pokemon. We could easily catch a Bellsprout and teach it to the Bellsprout because that thing as Elder Lee, whose name is a pun that I just somehow did not recognize in the last episode, we could teach it to a Bellsprout as suggested by that Elder. And very, very, very easily, light up that cave and explore the very beginning bit of it, but we need other HM moves in order to fully explore it, so we'll just wait until later in the game, so that we can get the actually useful items in there. If we went now, we could get like a Pokeball and a potion, but I just don't think it's worth the effort at the moment, so we'll take care of it later. Either way, that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. I really appreciate you watching, and I would really appreciate it as well if you would leave a like rating on the video down below if you enjoyed. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time when we head out of Violet City toward the west, toward the south. Who knows? We'll figure it out then. But thanks once again for watching, and I'll see you guys then.